One of the most important concepts in trading is risk-reward ratio, and we will be talking a lot about it in later lessons. Just like in real life, when faced with a decision, we use cost-benefit analysis to determine whether the benefits outweigh the costs. We do the same in Forex by measuring the risk-reward ratio. First of all, I really want you to understand, Forex is a random process. I want you not only to blindly accept what I just said, but really think about it and understand. The same as throwing a coin. You cannot expect for it to always fall on heads, unless of course the coin is rigged. You cannot expect always to be right in trading. Trust me when I say, you will lose, and you will lose about 50% of the time. Why? Because just the same as with coin, the probability of winning a trade is approximately 50%. And that's why we need to use the risk-reward ratio to determine which trades to take and which ones to observe from the sidelines. A general rule is to never enter a trade where you are risking more money than you can potentially gain. Take a look. So we have found a nice trend. Prices making higher highs and higher lows. The price has just hit a rising trend line and we are thinking to enter the market. But before we jump in, we have to check the risk-reward ratio. First, we have to set our stop-loss level. A general way to do this is to ask yourself a question. What is the price that tells me I was wrong? Usually, it will be couple of pips to couple tens of pips below or above the recent swing high or the recent swing low. In this case, we will set it 10 pips below the recent swing low right here. Don't worry if you don't understand why I chose exactly this level. We will look at hundreds of different examples in the sessions to come. So, if we buy here and we set our stop loss here, we're risking 50 pips. Now, we need to look for the level to take profit. As we discovered a couple of lessons before, there are certain price levels that makes the price stop and reverse. That's right, we have to look for the next resistance level to determine where to take profit. This level is here, 40 pips higher, so we are risking 50 pips and we can potentially gain only 40. That means we should not take this trade. I always try to look for trades which give me at least 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio. But now, let's get into the interesting part, candlestick signals.